If your car feels rough, slow, or less fuel efficient, a hidden problem may be growing inside your engine. It's not bad fuel or worn spark plugs. It's carbon buildup. While many mechanics use harsh chemicals, Japanese experts take a different, gentler approach. In Japan, where engines often last 300,000 to 400,000 miles, a simple chemical-free method cleans carbon naturally while driving. No additives, no flushes, no disassembly, and that's why most shops never mention it. Section 1. The actual effects of carbon accumulation on engines. It's not simply soil that accumulates carbon. It is hardened gasoline residue that accumulates on exhaust components, combustion chambers, piston crowns, and intake valves. Because of direct injection, increased combustion pressures, thinner oil rings, and EGR systems that recycle exhaust gas, modern engines are particularly vulnerable. These are the long-term effects of carbon accumulation: loss of power, choppy idle, higher oil consumption, poor fuel economy, pre-ignition, and knocking. However, carbon traps are the worst part. Oil is broken down more quickly by the additional heat. Wear is accelerated by rings and stresses. Many engines carbon out rather than wear out. Section 2. Why use a chemical cleaner? Frequently exacerbate the situation. You've seen them. Engine flush chemicals, fuel system additives, and intake spray cleansers. They sometimes have short-term effects and promise immediate results. Here are certain things that Japanese mechanics are aware of, but others do not. Carbon is loosened too quickly by aggressive solvents, which can shatter pieces and release debris into piston rings and oil passageways. Catalytic converters were harmed by clogged oil pickup screens. Cylinder walls with scars. For this reason, a lot of seasoned Japanese professionals steer clear of chemical shock cleaning. Rather, they favor the gradual, regulated elimination of carbon. Fast is dangerous. Slow is safe. Section 3. The philosophy of Japan. Burn it off. Avoid dissolving it. This is the main distinction. In Japan, carbon is immediately eliminated by combustion control rather than chemical attack. Why? Carbon burns because it is carbon. Japanese engineers know that prolonged combustion heat, the right air-fuel ratio, and constant airflow will spontaneously oxidize carbon without harming metal surfaces if the temperature is raised correctly and consistently. The Japanese trick is based on this. Section 4. Overview of the Japanese carbon removal trick. Prior to delving into the specific procedures, let us clarify that this approach is not an addition, not a spray, not a flush, and not a forceful rev and pray tactic. Rather, it's a controlled driving and airflow technique intended to safely increase combustion temperature. Keep the oil pressure steady and steer clear of thermal shock. Japanese taxi companies, delivery trucks, and high-mileage commuter cars have all discreetly employed this technique, which contributes to the engine's internal cleanliness. Section 5. The engine needs to be completely heated. This is crucial. When attempting to clear carbon, the most common error is using a cold engine. This is something that Japanese mechanics never do. This is the reason. Tighter clearances, heavier oil, and uneven combustion are characteristics of cold engines. You produce more carbon, not less, if you try high-load operation too soon. The rule of Japan. The temperature of the oil needs to be completely stabilized. Usually that indicates 15 to 20 minutes of regular driving oil and coolant. Completely warm, no shortcuts. Section 6. Continuous mid-RPM operation, not redline. This is where the majority of YouTube advice fails. Redlining the engine is not a part of the Japanese technique. Rather, it runs at a constant speed of 2,500 to 3,500 RPM for 15 to 30 minutes. Why does this work under light to moderate load? Carbon oxidizes gradually. The temperature of combustion increases slowly, and the pressure of oil stays constant. This window of temperatures is hot enough to burn carbon, but not hot enough to cause component damage. In other places, Japanese roadway networks make this simple. Long highway drives can be used for it. Stable rural roads, pause and move on. There is no traffic. Section 7. The reasons why direct injection engines can use this. Intake valve. Carbon accumulation is a well-known problem with direct injection engines. Because gasoline never washes, chemical cleaners frequently fail in this situation. Spray valves are unable to reach uniformly. Chunks come loose. Higher sustained airflow, consistent exhaust, and heat-controlled combustion elevate the intake and combustion chamber temperatures to a point where deposits are burned slowly, which is why the Japanese method is beneficial. Does it have the same level of aggression as walnut blasting number? Is it more secure? Of course. Japanese mechanics favor progressive cleaning and prevention over intrusive techniques. Section 8. The importance of high-quality gasoline without the need for additives. One more important detail. Quality fuel, not additives, is what Japanese mechanics rely on. Better fuel promotes more combustion stability, burns cleaner, and leaves fewer deposits. They don't fill the tank with cleansers. They let the chemistry of burning do the work. This explains why automobiles that rely on additives yet continue to drive poorly have a rapid return of carbon buildup. Section 9. How should you feel when carbon begins to gradually clear using this method? Smoother throttle response is frequently seen by drivers. Less hesitant or knocking, quieter and idle. Increased fuel efficiency over time? Not right away, not abruptly, but steadily. That's how Japanese people do things. Section 10. Why is this tactic uncommon outside of Japan? It doesn't market goods, not a bottle, no assistance, package. There aren't any striking before and after pictures. Just self-control and comprehension. And since the effects take time to manifest, many people believe it has no effect. However, years later, engines reveal a different picture. Section 11. How frequently do Japanese drivers employ this tactic? This is the key. This is where the majority of individuals make mistakes. This Japanese approach is not a one-time solution. It's a habit of upkeep. This method is used by seasoned drivers and fleet managers in Japan. For cars driven every day, once every 2 to 4 weeks. For cars with modest mileage, once a month, but not after oil changes. Why? Due to the ongoing accumulation of carbon. The damage has already begun if you wait until symptoms show up. Carbon issues are not resolved by Japanese mechanics. They never allowed them to develop. The true distinction is that. Section 12. The precise period that is important. Jess, it's too brief and pointless. Just rev it for a few minutes. It's another myth that is ineffective. Carbon doesn't burn right away. At a constant temperature, it oxidizes slowly. The Japanese norm calls for at least 20 minutes at a steady mid-speed. If circumstances permit anything less than 10 minutes, the ideal duration is 30 minutes, increases heat, but does not maintain it. Carbon is left unaltered. Short Italian tune-ups don't work because of this. Time, not violence, is what carbon needs. Section 13. Why does this technique safeguard piston rings as well as valves? Carbon accumulation doesn't only sit on valves. This is the aspect that many mechanics overlook. It sneaks up on piston rings. When it occurs, compression decreases, oil consumption increases, and ring stick oil control fails. In fact, chemical flushes can exacerbate the situation by washing material into the ringlands. This is avoided by the Japanese approach. Carbon burns slowly. Particles are minuscule. Residue is securely removed by combustion. This is one of the reasons Japanese engines frequently exhibit low oil consumption and great compression, even after 250,000 to 300,000 miles. Section 14. This procedure should not be used. If your engine already has a lot of knocking, don't try this trick. The check engine light is flashing and the oil pressure is low. When driving normally, the engine overheats. This approach is not a rescue effort. Rather, it is preventive. Pushing heat will hasten an engine's breakdown if it is already damaged. Japanese mechanics always apply after inspecting, never the other way around. Section 15. Why is this more effective than the word walnut blasting? Walnut blasting quickly eliminates intake carbon, has no effect on exhaust carbon, ringlands, or piston crowns. The Japanese approach is universally effective. Combustion achieves increased total thermal efficiency and stop accumulation in the future. Surgery is one, and lifestyle is the other. Japan selects its way of life. The secret to long-lasting engines isn't chemicals or quick fixes. It's patience and consistency. Japanese drivers don't fight carbon. They let controlled heat remove it naturally. Warm the engine properly, drive it steadily, and maintain it before problems appear. Simple habits, long engine life. That's the Japanese way. Thanks for watching.